Hey everybody, this is a really quick video about watching your prices on your receipts. This particular one is from Aldi's because I've been having a lot of problems there. And it is being shot with shadows that I can't avoid on my clean but scarred up table. Got this table free several years ago with chairs. And it folds down on the sides and fits in my tiny kitchen. And when we have to make it look more presentable, I just put a cover on it. Anyhow, back to the receipts. Like I said, I get sick every single time I go to Aldi's of have being overcharged. And I think I showed you in the last one, I said, oh, that's okay. It was 24 cents over total. So I said, that's okay. You always do me right. I just wanted to point that out to you. Um, and like the time before that, it was um $1.94. And I'd had times for that where it was two something. At Walmart, it's dollars and dollars and dollars. And it's like I told you, what's my favorite word out there? Big rigmarole. And there are bounty laws where if it's a scanner thing and you've already paid for it and the price is wrong, you're supposed to get uh, um 10 times the amount, up to $5 plus the difference on that item. And I think it's you only get it once. Oh no. You're not supposed to be on the table, and I'm trying to do this. And you know who it is. You only do this. Oh, geez. Hang on. Okay, he's down, and I'm back. And I think it after the first item, it's only the difference. I've argued with different stores about that, and I have the Bounty Law little printout paper. Um, but anyhow, because I think once you hit that $5, I don't think it's per item. I'll show you the paper one time, but then the paper is not exactly up to date. But I know there's a bounty law. But getting it from the store is a whole different thing. And then they call a bunch of people over there, and then they have a posse, and it's all against you. I'd rather just catch my difference at the cash register. It's way easier. But at Aldi's, they go so fast at the checkout that I usually don't see it until I'm checking my receipt against my items when I'm packing them at the counter. It's about the only way to do it. So as I go through the store and I have my list, I write down the prices. It's like the only way to do it. I found out lately. Their prices change by the day lately and they don't keep up. Maybe just not enough help, and that's totally understandable, but I'm not paying more than I see on the shelf. So anyhow, on this one, and they didn't even when he was really nice. And I'm really nice and I wait till they get a minute and say, excuse me, this didn't ring up right. And they usually give it back to you in cash. And some like one time they just gave me the amount of the products back, but this time it's chocolate sandwich cookies. They were I had it written down here. $1.45 on the shelf, and they rang up $1.85. So I took it back and showed him, and I said, "There's also an avocado on here for $1.09. I didn't get an avocado." And he goes, "Oh, that's my bad. I keyed in an avocado for some reason." I said, "Okay." And this isn't my original receipt. This is what he gave me back. And I kind of took out his name and my information. Not my information. My information wasn't on here. This was a return receipt. It did not go back on my card. It was cash. I took out. So I have it full. I don't know. This was a couple days ago. I did this. I took out something else. I think his name was on there twice or something. Um, anyhow, I think I took out which store. I just didn't want to get anybody in trouble. So anyhow, I don't. He rang up just chocolate cookies, but it came out to the 40 cents, the 40 cents, and the $1.09. So it came out the right, but he just did it by ringing up different cookies. But it came out the price of the $1.09 for the avocado that he rang up that I didn't get, and the 40 cents overcharge on two different boxes of cookies. And I don't know what this 290 is up above, but it's like he returned it, re-rang it up, and nothing about avocados or $1.09 in there, but the price came out right, $1.89. That's what I got back, and that's what I needed back. So not sure how that worked out, but as long as I got the right amount back. But I mean, every single time I go, it's wrong, and it's usually not to my. I mean, sometimes something will ring up less than it was on the shelf. That's great. That doesn't happen very often. But I don't have enough money to be giving them extra money each time just because they didn't change the tags, because I'm budgeting my money and I'm like getting something because of the price it says on the shelf. And if it's like a lot more, I probably wouldn't have got it. Even if it's a little bit more, I might not have got it because I know that I can get it somewhere else cheaper, or I just may not have been able to get it in my budget that week. Watch your receipt, especially at Aldi's, especially at Walmart. And Walmart has no um price checkers. They want you to get the app, and if you got an old phone like mine, or if you've got other apps in there, like I only have apps that I really want in there, and I don't want the Walmart app. I don't go there enough, and I don't want to take up room on my phone with a Walmart app. There's a worker there, you might find a nice one and go, excuse me, can you double check this price for me? If not, I write it down, and when I go up there, if it rings up different, I usually just say, can you take this off? Or if it's not busy and there's a nice person working, I might say, hey, that said this on the shelf. And sometimes they'll just override it, or if they're like, oh, hang on, or sometimes I'll take a picture of the tag where it has to show every single little thing on the shelf tag to match up with the product. Anyhow, what I'm saying is if you don't have money to throw away, watch your receipt, watch your prices, bring it to their attention, get your money back. Or if you're noticing it when it's ringing up at another store that doesn't go quite as fast at checkout, or your self checkout, watch your prices. This is Bitchin' and Praying, doing a whole bunch of bitching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and give this a like and a share. Oh, and as always, be polite. You get a whole lot farther that way. Even if they're not being polite, you'll save yourself from getting stressed out. Just say, oh well, and leave. Otherwise, you start getting upset. They're already being rude to you. It's not going to get you anywhere. And sometimes, if you're just being your polite self, that's going to make them be polite back. And a lot of times they will be anyhow, no problem. Anyhow, I just had to add that on. Talk to you later.